Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into part 2 of Google's SRE book, the principles that power reliable systems at scale. We're talking about the core ideas that keep Google's services running smoothly, even with billions of users. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting out, these principles are like the cheat codes to building systems that just work. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's get into it. Alright, first up, SLOs. What does reliability actually mean? It's not just some vague idea, we need to measure it. That's where SLOs, or service level objectives, come in. They're like the benchmarks of reliability. SLOs define how much downtime, errors, or latency your service can handle before it's considered broken. To track these SLOs, you need SLIs, or service level indicators. These are the metrics you're watching, like latency or error rates. Think of it like this. Your car has a speedometer, that's your SLI, and the speed limit is your SLO. And to make things even more interesting, we've got error budgets. You can push your system a little, try new things, knowing you've got a safety net. Next up, Toil. This is the soul-crushing repetitive work that nobody wants to do. Think manually restarting servers at 3 a.m. or running the same script every day. Google's SREs are obsessed with automating this stuff away. Automating Toil frees up engineers to focus on the cool stuff, building new features, improving performance. Plus, less manual work means less room for human error, leading to more reliable systems. Now let's talk about monitoring. In the world of microservices and distributed systems, things can get messy. You need to know what's going on across hundreds, even thousands of servers. But it's not just about collecting mountains of data, it's about collecting the right data. Google's SREs use the 4 golden signals: latency, traffic, errors, and saturation. These 4 metrics give you a snapshot of your system's health. If you're keeping an eye on these signals, you'll catch most problems before they become major outages. It's like having an early warning system for your infrastructure. Automation is like the secret sauce of Google's SRE practices. They started small with simple scripts and cron jobs, then gradually built up to this sophisticated web of automation. Think self-healing systems, auto-scaling infrastructure, continuous integration and deployment pipelines, all working together seamlessly. And this evolution from manual to automated is something any team can learn from. Start small, automate the painful parts, and gradually build up your automation as your system grows. It's a journey, not a destination. Next, let's talk about the bridge between development and production, release engineering. This isn't just about pushing code out the door, it's about doing it reliably and consistently. Imagine building a car on an assembly line. You wouldn't just slap parts together and hope for the best, right? There's a process, quality checks at each step. It's about making sure that every code change, every new feature, is deployed smoothly and safely without bringing down the whole system. Because nobody wants to be the one responsible for breaking the internet. Last but definitely not least, simplicity. In the world of software, complexity is the enemy. The more complex your system, the more ways it can break. Google's SREs are obsessed with keeping things simple, even at Google's massive scale. Simple systems are easier to understand, easier to debug, and easier to improve. Simplicity is about choosing the right tool for the job, even if it's not the shiniest or most complex one. It's about building systems that are elegant in their simplicity, systems that just work. So to recap, part 2 of Google's SRE book gives us 6 essential principles. SLOs: eliminate toil, monitor the right things, automate everything, release reliably, and keep it simple. These aren't just theoretical ideas, they're battle-tested principles that have been proven to work at Google's insane scale. And the best part is they can be applied to any system, no matter how big or small. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter. Thanks for watching.